he never meant to send that message. Standing in the dim hallway of his tiny apartment, his 4-year-old daughter Lily fast asleep on his shoulder, Daniel Carter's thumb slipped hand. His world changed. "I miss you." He stared in horror as the words lit up the screen, and below them, the recipient's name, Ms. Evelyn Hale, CEO, not Lily's babysitter, but his sister. No, he had just texted his boss. The most elegant, intimidating woman in the entire corporation. Daniel swallowed hard and whispered to the empty hallway, "Oh no, I'm so fired." Daniel was a 30-year-old single dad working as a junior accountant. Between daycare fees and late-night overtime, life was already heavy. But he carried it all for Lily. That night, he'd been trying to text the babysitter. "I miss you already. Thank you for helping with Lily." But exhaustion made his thumb clumsy. He opened the message thread again, reread what he'd sent, and felt the room tilt. Before he could throw his phone away in embarrassment, it buzzed. From Ms. Hale. "Daniel, can we talk?" His soul left his body. He tried to type an apology, but his phone buzzed again. "I'm outside." Outside? His apartment now? He rushed to the door and opened it. Tan froze. There she was. Evelyn Hale, standing under the flickering hallway light, her usual sharp corporate aura softened into something human. "You texted me," she said quietly. "I miss you." Daniel felt his face burn. "Ma'am, I'm so sorry. That text wasn't for you. It was a mistake, I swear." But she lifted a hand, stopping him. Her eyes were shining with something he'd never seen before. "Daniel, do you really think I came here because I was angry?" The silence stretched. "For months," she said, "I've noticed you. The way you work harder than anyone. The way your daughter's drawings are pinned on your office wall. I've watched you carry more weight than most people ever will." Daniel was stunned. "When I got your message, it felt like something I've wanted to hear for a long time." Just then, Lily stirred in his arms. "Daddy? Who's that lady?" Evelyn's expression softened instantly. She knelt down. "I'm Evelyn," she said gently. "I work with your daddy." Lily rubbed her eyes. "You're pretty." Evelyn blinked, then laughed softly, a sound warm and real. Lily reached out a tiny hand, and without hesitation, Evelyn took it. Evelyn stood up, her eyes meeting Daniel's again. "Daniel, if there weren't rules, if I weren't your boss, would you have meant that message?" He felt everything inside him go quiet. His loneliness, his grief, the weight of it all, and the truth he tried to ignore. "Yes," he whispered. "I think I would have." Her eyes glistened. "In that case," she said, stepping closer, "maybe the mistake wasn't a mistake at all." Lily had fallen back asleep. Evelyn leaned in, her voice barely a breath. "I've missed you too, more than you know." But she whispered, "If we do this, we do it slowly, carefully, for Lily, for your job, or us." Daniel nodded. For the first time in years, hope didn't hurt. In the weeks that followed, Evelyn arranged for flexible hours for Daniel. The three of them began sharing small moment-sized cream runs, park walks. Evelyn slowly shed her CEO armor, and Daniel and Lily found the woman underneath. And one evening, as they walked home, Lily slipped her hand between theirs. "Are you going to marry my daddy?" she asked. Evelyn choked on her laughter. Lily just nodded confidently. "You should. You smile at us like Mommy used to." Sometimes life changes because of one message sent by accident. The heart speaks when you don't mean for it to. And sometimes, the universe fixes what you're too afraid to try. Love doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it just shows up quietly in your hallway and whispers exactly what you needed to hear. Thank you for watching. And if this story touched your heart, be sure to subscribe for more.